Hey everybody, my sister came in town from Colorado Springs and she's been watching the Mixed Vegetable channel, and she was telling me, she's always sending me recipes, and she's telling me about this recipe that she cooks at home that they really liked. And what was the name of it?
It's called chicken tinga.
Chicken Tinga. So she's here and she's going to show us how to make it, and we're going to drink some wine with it, and I'm going to let her show you how.
All right, so chicken tinga is basically a chicken stew that they make in Mexico, actually in the Puebla part of Mexico. And how you make it, it is the simplest thing ever. You use your Instapot. I am on the Instapot bandwagon. I think it's the easiest thing to come along because it's hands-off cooking once you get it in. To make this, it is 2 tablespoons of olive oil, a 1/4 cup of a chopped onion.
We've got it all prepped for you.
I'm going to need 1 teaspoon of ground cumin. I'm using a 1/2 teaspoon measurer right here, so I've got to do it twice. Hand that to you. And then with the oregano, I need 2 teaspoons.
I thought that was tablespoons.
Teaspoons. I might have got a little heavy there, kind of round it. I did round it. And then I need 4 minced garlics, cloves, 1 cup of chicken broth. And you see I'm just pouring all this right into my Instapot.
Chicken broth is still right down to it.
Yeah.
We use it's better than bouillon. And it's a bouillon rather than just the normal chicken broth that I normally use.
And I love that stuff. It also comes in beef, and it is the best. I highly recommend that. We're going to use 1 can of fire-roasted diced tomatoes. I'm going to use this to get the rest out. And then the real party that you're having in the pan here are your chipotle peppers in adobo sauce. Now, these are pretty spicy, so depending on what your family likes, I would use that as a measure for how much you want. We don't want super spicy today, so we're just going to do 1 1/2 actual peppers and a little bit of the adobo sauce that's in the can. In fact, I'm going to add a little bit more. But just note that the more peppers, the spicier you're going to get.
And that whole can, I use that for other recipes, and it's really spicy if you use the whole can.
So what I've done so far is basically dump everything into my Instapot. We're going to give it a little swirl to just mix it all together so the ingredients are swirled together and just mixed up a little bit. And then the next step is to put 6 to 8 chicken thighs into the sauce.
And I will add, you know, I'm a big proponent of using what we have. They really should be boneless, but we had bone in, so we're putting them in bone in, and we're going to shred these later, so we're going to shred the bones out, so it doesn't really matter, but it would be easier if they were already boned.
Yes, I usually buy the deboned thighs for this, but anyway works. Now the best part of this recipe is that it typically you have leftovers and it freezes well. I'll just set the lid on top.
I'll do this part.
All right.
So now it's on seal, and it goes for 10 minutes. So we've got it on and ready to go. So it just has to pressure up and then it'll cook. So we'll see you in 10 minutes. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes, and now we're going to take the thighs out and shred them.
So we're going to open up the Instapot.
We've already vented it.
Jody, how do you? Oh, this way. Okay. And you can see that it's made a great juice. And the thighs are in here and they're falling apart. Well,
you're gonna I'll get you a bowl to put those skins in.
Okay.
Or plate.
You remove all of the thighs, and we're gonna debone them and shred the meat
Put the
if we can get a hold of it. Oh, Jody, it's hard. Do you have a spoon, maybe? I'm having a hard time. ahead. You just pick the skin off, and I think I'm gonna let them deskin them like this with the tongs.
Put the skins over on that plate.
All right. Do you have another bowl we can just put the meat into? Or actually, I'll put
I
it
thought
back
you were
in.
gonna put it down here and shred it, and then then we'll put it in a bowl.
Well, it goes back in the pot so that you can mix it in with the juice.
Well, to eat,
Uh-huh.
then we'll just pour it all of it in a bowl.
Okay. You'll decant that. Whoa! It's nice and warm. That one's gonna sit there for a
I'm
minute.
gonna pour the juice into the bowl to.
Probably need a fork. Yeah, that'd probably make it easier.
Well, I probably need a bigger bowl.
It makes a lot. So
You
the
want a
best
fork
part,
to shred with? Here's a
Sure.
big fork to shred with.
so I read there's another shredding technique that you can use your mixer to do your shredding. I've not tried it yet, but it looks like a good idea to me, especially when you have a lot of meat to shred. A couple of things I've done in the past with this is whenever I have the juice already like that, I have used my immersion blender and blended that all up just so that it's smooth. But you don't have to do that. It's just one option. But it's also good when you leave it with chunks, whatever your style is. No, that one of those over there still has a lot of chicken on it. I feel like I'm wasteful on that one. There's a little more space there. You're good at the shredding, girl.
It's hot.
Super hot. Those will be thicker.
Mm-hmm.
So your end product looks like a chicken stew. As you see, it's coming together over there. And the best part about this is that you can then make street-style tacos. Your end product is a street-style taco with a lot of, you can add the radishes. I like radishes and a little bit of, sometimes I put like cooked peppers. We have cooked peppers tonight and onions. And
We'll show you a finished one.
we also, some people like cheese. I don't eat cheese, but those of you in the world who get to eat cheese, go for it.
I'm not sure what you got over
I know, I have some that are still, have a lot of meat on them, I feel like, that I put over there.
this one.
Yeah. Oh. And I'm going to stop that. There we go.
Okay.
It's a family dinner night. So the best part about this also is that when you have any leftovers, just freeze it. And later in the week or whenever, you can pull it out. It's great as another taco or on a salad. I've used it as this meat for a start to a soup with leftover vegetables. It's very versatile. All right, I gotta just use my fingers. I can't deal with that anymore.
Just get over it being hot.
Whoa, it's hot. Oh my goodness. Whew. Oh, that one's really hot. Hasn't been off the bone long enough. I can't do it. Here, I'll hand these to you and you dump them in.
You gotta shred them a little more. You're chunking, you're not
I know.
shredding.
That's how it is.
That's skin.
Uh-oh.
We want that skin out.
We don't want any skin on there. Nobody wants to eat skin.
You can do breast or thighs on this, and we did thighs.
And this was 7 thighs, and look how much it makes. This is the best fork for it, Jody, with the wider
I
tongs.
know, that's why I gave it to you.
He's like, smells good in here. I think we've got this shredded pretty good, Jody. Yeah. All right.
Okay, and you're going to show them how to do the tortilla, right?
Yes. So the other part of this is that to make a really good tortilla, we cook them on the stove over the flame, which is one of my little tricks that I know. We use the street taco size tortillas, and we're going to go to the flame here now.
Corn is the best, but some of our family members like flour, so I bought both.
All right, so one of the tricks is to put your tortillas right over the open flame, and it makes them get a little bit of a burnt spot on them and softens them rather quickly. This is kind of an art to do this without catching them on fire, which, you know, how some people like fire more than others. I can't use your time. There we go. See how it gets browned up a little bit? And those
I'm trying to set this up.
make them yummy. People like it when it's like that. They kind of stick to your grates a little bit when you do this. You have to wipe them off once you're done. Your grate, but you'll be glad you did it like this because you get a little bit more flavor out of the cooked tortilla like this. The hot flame and a little bit of burn on it. Makes it feel like you've gone to the food truck and you're getting your good tacos.
So now we're making up the taco. Showing you how to do it. We've crusted the tortilla, heated it up. Now we're going to add some of the chicken.
It basically looks like chicken stew. And then you add the items that you really like. I personally like cilantro, the radishes.
And we have two different kinds of cheeses here, feta cheese and cheddar cheese, which she doesn't like cheese, but finished one out like most people would eat it.
And I will put avocado on it. I like to mash up the avocado just a little bit so it sticks to the taco.
And I like mine crunchy.
And she's a crunchy girl. And I squeeze a little bit of lime on it. All right, Jody. You be the taste
I guess
tester.
I'm making my own because you didn't put what I want on mine.
Oh. Can
You
I
eat
have
that
someone
one.
else be the guest eater?
Why can't you eat that one?
I'll eat it. All right, but I don't want to drip on your arm, so I got to wait till you get yours ready.
Let me get one.
Hopefully it's not too spicy.
We'll find out.
Here you go. Do you want some? Are you doing the veggies?
Yeah, I'm going to veggies. So she didn't put any of this in it. That's why I'm getting my own.
All right.
And a jalapeno.
Some of us have eating issues.
All these peppers are big, so I don't know if I can get one that's
You got to get
using
one.
my finger.
Uh-oh.
And I like feta cheese and avocado.
Do you do radishes in yours?
I'll do radish. It might be too big to bend.
Oh, you made
Okay.
yours? Yeah, okay. Cheers, Jody. Bon
Cheers.
appetit.
Let me see if I can get mine bent up.
Mmm.
They're good. It's not too spicy. Good stuff. Come and get it, everybody.
Street tacos.
Okay, thanks for watching. Be sure and subscribe and like this channel because we want to show Carmen that we like her recipes and she'll keep sending me some.
Right.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.